When Belgium completely abolished its fleet of main battle tanks in 2014, leaving its land component entirely without heavy tracked armor, the international community openly criticized it as defensive suicide. Fast forward to February 2026, and the Belgian government has aggressively doubled down on this controversial doctrine by ordering an additional 92 VBMR Griffon 6x6 vehicles, expanding their total planned fleet to nearly 500 units. For a European nation directly embedded within NATO, this represents an absolute strategic gamble, stripping away the multi-layered steel protection of traditional armor and leaving infantry forces exposed to modern high-intensity threats. Yet, leading global defense analysts argue that this 25-ton vehicle is not a mere armored personnel carrier, but a digitally network-centric machine designed to completely outpace the capabilities of 20th-century main battle tanks. In March 2026, the Belgian military formally debuted these platforms with the Liberation Battalion during live-fire integration drills at Camp Baston in Stockholm, showcasing their ability to outmaneuver adversaries on the battlefield. Can a wheeled platform truly replace the heavy breakthrough capability of a main battle tank? Or has Belgium rendered its front-line soldiers defenseless against modern electronic warfare and drone saturation? Before we go on, do you think speed and digital connectivity can truly replace heavy armor on the modern battlefield? And tell me where you are watching from. If you want to track the latest shifts in global military technology, hit that subscribe button right now. The baseline technological justification for discarding heavy tracked armor lies entirely within the internal engineering architecture of this 6x6 platform. Weighing 25 tons and propelled by a 400 horsepower commercial Renault Volvo diesel powertrain mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission, this vehicle achieves a sustained top speed of 90 kilometers per hour and an operational endurance range of 800 kilometers. On paper, it delivers a level of theater-wide mobility that no 60-ton main battle tank can match without incurring severe logistical strain. Protection parameters conform strictly to STANAG 4569 Level 4 standards, providing the crew and 8 fully equipped infantrymen inside the V-shaped hull, with verified resilience against 14.5mm armor-piercing rounds, 10-kilogram mine detonations under the wheels, and 15 5mm artillery fragments at 30 meters. However, leading defense analysts argue that the primary justification for replacing main battle tanks is not the steel hull, but the integration of the Scorpion Combat Information System, or SIX. Rather than engaging in direct line-of-sight armored duels, each vehicle operates as a localized intelligence node within a wider digital combat network. The standard infantry carrier configuration utilizes a domestic FN to FN medium remote weapon station manufactured by FN Herstal, which can be configured with 12.7mm heavy machine guns or 40mm automatic grenade launchers. For heavy engagement, the Belgian procurement strategy heavily emphasizes the Griffon MEPAC variant, which incorporates a fully automated Thales 120mm mortar system capable of cycling 10 rounds per minute. By leveraging real-time target telemetry broadcasted via the SIX network from remote reconnaissance units, the MEPAC variant can execute high-angle fire missions against hidden threats without ever requiring direct visual contact, maximizing operational lethality while maintaining high physical mobility across the battle space. Despite these impressive network advantages, this 6x6 vehicle possesses a critical engineering vulnerability that modern defense analysts heavily scrutinize. The platform features an exceptionally high profile, with its roofline measuring 3.6 meters tall, making it significantly taller than both an American M1 Abrams and a Russian T-90 main battle tank. In the context of contemporary high-intensity warfare, this elevated physical dimension presents an immense visual and thermal signature on flat terrain. Operational data collected from intense deployment zones between 2024 and 2026 clearly indicates that high-profile vehicles lacking heavy passive armor are highly vulnerable to commercial first-person view loitering munitions. The STANAG 4569 Level 4 armor matrix offers vital security against medium-caliber kinetic rounds and generic artillery fragmentation, but it remains structurally vulnerable against the shaped charge warheads commonly utilized by low-cost loitering drones targeting the top roof sections. Furthermore, this extreme reliance on digital infrastructure creates a dangerous electronic vulnerability. If a technologically sophisticated adversary deploys high-powered tactical electronic warfare assets capable of disrupting the SIX digital network, the vehicle is immediately isolated. Without its real-time satellite and radio telemetry feed, this 25-ton machine cannot receive external targeting coordinates or relay digital tracking data to surrounding units. Stripped of its network capabilities, it ceases to function as an advanced tactical coordinator and reverts to a basic motorized transport vehicle. Under these conditions, the infantry forces inside find themselves operating a platform lacking a high-velocity main gun for direct fire engagements, without thick composite armor plates, and completely disconnected from their supporting tactical framework, leaving them severely exposed on a fluid and transparent battlefield. Ultimately, the sweeping procurement strategy executed by Belgium throughout 2026 establishes a profound shift in modern military philosophy, prioritizing widespread digital connectivity over traditional heavy steel protection. By integrating the VBMR Griffon into its core motorized capabilities, the Belgian land component is betting its entire defensive posture on speed, agile deployment, and immediate data synchronization rather than static raw mass. This doctrine represents an ambitious effort to adapt a smaller European military to the immense logistical and technical demands of 21st century coalition warfare. Leading global defense analysts argue that in an era where long-range precision-guided munitions can readily compromise fixed defensive lines, the ability to rapidly reposition a highly connected combat team across hundreds of kilometers is significantly more valuable than fielding a slow-moving collection of heavy main battle tanks. As multinational forces conduct rigorous integration exercises along the eastern flank of NATO during the latter half of 2026, this strategic transition faces its most critical test. The ultimate lesson of the Belgian defense program is that modern survivability may no longer depend on how much physical punishment an individual vehicle can withstand, but on how quickly it can process data to neutralize threats before they ever close the distance. However, as advanced electronic warfare and low-cost autonomous threats continue to mature at an unprecedented pace, the boundary between an agile technological asset and a vulnerable target remains exceptionally narrow. The world is watching to see if this networked approach will become the blueprint for future agile militaries, or a cautionary tale regarding the complete removal of heavy tracked armor. Do you believe that digital superior connectivity and high mobility can truly compensate for the total absence of main battle tanks in a modern high-intensity conflict? Or has Belgium left its ground forces fundamentally exposed to emerging battlefield threats?